We're going to practice 4 algebra questions that students should know by the end of grade 8. I understand that math can be challenging to tackle alone. This channel is here to support and assist you or your child in learning math. What you'll need: a pencil, download our video worksheet, link in the comments, or use your own piece of paper, and time to use your brain, so no calculators are allowed. Well, for some of the questions, you might need to use it. Here's a look at 4 algebra questions that we're going to solve. Feel free to pause and solve the question on your own first, or watch Ms. John guide you through the solutions. Feel free to use the timestamp below to go directly to the answer key. Question number 1, matching. So you're going to match the left column with the right column. And don't forget to download the video worksheet to help you solve for the answer. You got this. Answer. First row represents equal to. The second row represents greater than. The third row represents less than. Some pointers to determine the difference between the second row and the third row, so greater than and less than, is if the opening starts from the left side, it means less than. So the point starts from the left side and it opens up towards the right side. So hopefully that helps. And because the fourth row, the point is starting from the left side and opening out towards the right side, we know that that's going to just be less than because there's no line underneath. So if there is a line underneath the symbol, it means equal to. And in this case, there's no line underneath, so that means it's just less than. And for the fifth row, there is a line underneath representing equal to, so we know that that's going to be greater than or equal to. Question number 2, matching. So what you're going to do, you're going to read the statements in the left column, and you're going to match it to the right column. You got this. Answer. All grade 4s and under can go get ice cream for lunch. 4 and under representing less, therefore the answer is less than or equal to. People are 13 years and older can see related PG movies. So 13 and older being greater, equal to would be the answer. Teenagers who are 16 years and above can participate in fitness obstacle courses. So they have to be older than 15, so that's also representing greater than and equal to. The temperature today is equal to 21 degrees Celsius, so that is representing equal to. Question number 3. We're going to match the left column with the right column. You got this. Answer. So in order for us to answer this question, we're going to take the fraction and put it into a decimal. So we're going to take the top number and divide it into the bottom number. Also, keep in mind, you're looking at which decimal is closest to 1. So remember, like half of 1 is 0.5. So is it higher than 0.5 or is it lower than 0.5? That's pretty much the way you want to gauge which one is greater and which one's less than. Okay, so let's start with the first fraction. So let's draw a rough box. And in that rough box, we're going to write 9 divided by 12. 9 divided by 12 equals 0.75. Now we're going to draw another rough box to do the other fraction. And so we're going to write in the rough box 4 divided by 9. 4 divided by 9 equals 0.44. So what we're going to look at is which number is closest to 1, and that would be 0.75. Therefore, it is greater than 0.44, which is closer to 0. Therefore, the answer is greater than. So we're going to draw a line going towards greater than. Let's do the next row. So this question has exponents, and remember what you want to do first is the brackets first. So 5 times 3, and then we're going to do the exponent. So when solving for this answer, remember that you want to solve for the bracket first and then the exponent. So let's begin by first drawing a rough box. And in that rough box, we're going to write open bracket 5 times 3 close bracket to the exponent of 2, and that equals 225. Now we're going to draw another rough box, and in that rough box, we're going to write open bracket 96 divided by 6 close bracket to the exponent of 2, which equals 256. So when you're looking at these two numbers, we know that 225 is less than 256. Therefore, it is going to have the symbol that represents less than, and then we're going to draw a line going towards less than. So let's do the last column. So in order to complete the last column, we're going to first draw a rough box. And in that rough box, we're going to write 5 open bracket 12 times 3 close bracket minus 80. And that equals 100. And then we're going to draw another rough box, and in that rough box we're going to write 10 to the exponent of 2, and that equals 100. So now we're going to draw the equal sign to represent equal to, and then we're going to draw a line going towards equal to. So that's your answer. Question number 4. We're going to answer the following questions according to the graph on the left. A, what is the title of the graph? B, what is the independent and dependent variable? C, how many more students like pancakes than waffles? D, how many students like dumplings more than bagels? E, what information can we learn from the data? Answer. A, what is the title of the graph? The title of the graph is Favorite Breakfast Food. B, what is the independent and dependent variable? The independent variable is the food type. The dependent variable is the number of students. C, how many more students like pancakes more than waffles? There were 15 students who chose pancakes as their favorite food. There are 10 students who chose waffles as their favorite food. Therefore, there are 5 more students who like pancakes more than waffles. D, how many students like dumplings more than bagels? There were 20 students who chose dumplings as their favorite food. There are 5 students who chose bagels as their favorite food. Therefore, there are 15 more students who like dumplings more than bagels. E, what information can be learned from the data? Keep in mind, answers will vary. However, the graph shows that most students like to eat dumpling for breakfast, with 20 students picking it as their favorite. Bagels are the least favorite, with only 5 students choosing them to consume for breakfast. In addition, pancakes was still amongst the most favorable choice, with 15 less students choosing this option in comparison to dumplings. Here's the answer key. If you got an answer wrong, use a timestamp to go back and check your solution. Good job at taking ownership over your education. You did it! See you in the next video.